Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had every female that goes to visit an inmate in a California prison smash that subscribe button, you gotta be careful. They just beat the fuck out of another one at Calipat. Who, the COs? No. Fucking second time in a month. The inmates will beat up their visitors in the visiting room. I never heard of that shit. Good looking out, Jeff McCumber. You made that fucking CDCR more dangerous than I've ever seen it. Smash that subscribe button. Go ahead and smash it right now. First and foremost, shout out to all the patrons. I love you. They're the heartbeat of this channel. That list keeps growing. Thank you. Without you, there wouldn't be an us. Make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. This motherfucking episode right here is a Q&A, question and answer from my Instagram yesterday. Let's kick this motherfucker off. Do you know what the starting pay for CO is right now? No one really talks about it. Well, for sure, you can go to the CDCR website. I don't know what it's called. joincdcr.com.gov.ca.gov. It will tell you the starting pay. All right. Now, what does it look like? For all you guys that want to make money, big money, it takes 7 years from the time you become a CO, 7 years later, till you max out on pay. It's going to take you 7 years. You're going to get a raise every year until you get the money you're looking for. There's some people that when they start as a CO, they're actually making less money than a previous job that they came from. All right. But I think they're looking at it in benefits wise, and they're like, hey, eventually I'm going to be making more, but I'm going to need to take this initial pay cut. When you're, I don't know, man, roughly approximately $80,000 a year. 80. You guys talk about like overtime. I'm going to tell you guys what my dad told me. Hector, you're going to get overtime when you don't want it. And that was the truth. For 16 years, that was the truth. Man, don't think you're going to be getting number one slim pickings like number one in seniority. A motherfucker can do whatever he wants whenever they want. You're going to get overtime when you don't want it. $80,000 a year. I was a lieutenant. You do the math, bro. In between an officer, let's say starting at $80,000, a lieutenant, when I left, $157,000. Or was it $152,000? $157,000. Don't matter. $80,000, $157,000. So in between there, you're going to have your officer pay, your sergeant pay, and then your lieutenant pay. So I know lieutenants that made $200,000 a year, right? I mean, they're unhealthy as all hell, but they made over $200,000 a year. Next question. Why are hot dogs sold in packs of 10, yet buns come in packs of 8? It's a good fucking question. I never really thought about it. Never really counted hot dogs nor the buns. Corn X Gogira at BMO. You going? I know who Corn is. I don't know who the other one is. And I will have to do my research. I do like Corn for sure. Keep up the good fight. You're appreciated. Likewise. Thank you. You're appreciated. All of you guys are appreciated. Love you guys. I thought I could have swore I answered this one yesterday. If I'm former military, will the CDCR accept me faster? No, but you will get veterans preference points on all your examinations. They're not going to accept you faster. The only thing military is good for in CDCR is pissing you off, knowing how something should run good, and you're seeing everything all broken as fuck, backwards. Good question. So what's next for you? What's next? You already exposed CDCR for what's next for LT? Hey, man, anything, sky's the limit, right? Anything. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, whatever I want. No, you can't, Hector. Oh, yes, I can. It's cool. Just doing me right now. I'm doing, taking my daughter to first grade. That's a big step. I will say this. Baghdad, Iraq. Your boy's going to Baghdad. I fucking said it. I don't give a fuck anymore. Do I want to go? No. Have I ever been to Baghdad? I think I drove through it up MSR Tampa. But I never actually fucking hung out in the city. It's a means to an end. Thoughts on the captain's list for too much call-ins, bro? That's fucking stupid. You guys don't know. The CDCR only, per the rule, they only allow you to call in sick only like 12 times a year or 13 times a year. Other than that, you get put on a captain's list. You get in trouble. And that's dumb because I get 8 hours a month. I can call in sick whenever I want, however many times I want. If you have a medical condition, you could get FMLA. Just saying. Is there any way getting an 1123 taken off sooner than a year? Got caught up with my body worn camera. No, not sooner than a year. You can put it. No, I mean you could try, but it's not gonna happen. You got to write the memo to the warden. The wardens are fucking busy sucking dick. So, nah, I've tried it. I've tried every. Trust me, I still got fucking paperwork in there that I don't like. How'd you get my runtime down? I feel like I'm at a plateau. Sprint, bro. Sprint. Fartlick runs. Sprint your fucking ass off for 30 seconds as fucking hard as you can, and then walk for 1 minute or walk for 45 seconds. Sprint your ass off for 30 seconds, then walk for 1 minute. Sprint your fucking ass off for 30 seconds. Do about 8 rounds of that. What are your thoughts on the union annually meeting furlough next year? Oh, dude, I don't give. I don't really. Just to clarify about my thoughts on the union. In theory, unions are a good thing. Okay. Uh, the reality of it is, do I hate the union? No, I don't. Not even. I'm a civilian. I'm cool. I don't got a fucking leg in the game anymore. A leg in the race. My homies are all union reps and shit. They got mad at me when I was talking bad about it. I'm like, hey, motherfuckers, I'm not talking about you. Fuck, man, you guys are nobodies. You guys are at the bottom of the totem pole. I'm talking about Glenn. I'm talking about the motherfuckers in bed with the enemy in Sacramento. Like, they ain't doing you no justice. They're fucking telling you what you want to hear, like an inmate. And one more thing about you local union reps. Motherfuckers always trying to fight the stupidest fucking shit, man. Oh, this officer got redirected from his post. Fuck. I'm a medical officer. I shouldn't be escorting him to ADSEG. And it's like, hey, motherfucker, you know they just fired your fucking friend for defending himself over here, right? And you're not even fucking fighting this battle. You're fighting this stupid fucking battle over here, right? Fight what fucking matters, not what doesn't. Just got rotated to first watch. Any advice, bro? Excellent fucking question. All right, I want you to go to REI, the store, the camping store. I want you to get an inflatable pillow. Or you can go get an airline pillow. Fuck, you might as well make yourself comfortable. You're on first watch. Go get a regular fucking pillow at this point. Get a nice little blanket and or a good jacket. Some comfortable socks, some warm socks so it gets cold in the winter. And I want you to get as comfortable as you can on first watch, my boy. I want you to stay up during the day doing your chores with your family. And then when you go to work is when you program. And do that for a while. Holy shit. You guys are fucking ruthless motherfuckers, man. You guys are fucking ruthless. You guys are fucking ruthless. I swear to God. I thought I was ruthless. Worked with a red-headed Sergeant Blair. Straight ass clown. Called the dude's doctor. I was there for that. I was there for it. Well, wasn't there for that. That happened at Donovan. You had an officer, allegedly, right? I'm not here to spread rumors. Okay, maybe I am. You had an officer call in sick to the watch. Hey, Sarge, put me out. Sick self. I ain't gonna make it today. I got a doctor's appointment. Fucking sergeant hangs with the phone, takes it personal, starts going through the yellow pages of the phone book. Not on my watch. Not today, buddy. Calls the fucking doctor. Hey, this is Sergeant so-and-so from Donovan State Prison. I'm inquiring as to if this person actually has a doctor appointment today. Oh, I'll be damned. Don't do that. Number one, that violates HIPAA. Number two, that doctor was actually the homie's friend. So the doctor calls up the homie and says, hey, why did your sergeant just call me and ask if you had a fucking scheduled doctor's appointment? Like, that violates HIPAA. And, well, it didn't end well. Oh, fuck me. Don't do that. Steak and lobster? I don't know if you're inviting me. I do eat it. Let's do it. That's how I took it, dude. I'm always down to meet up with you guys. Should do a Netflix documentary. Oh, everything's in the works. Everything is in the works. Have you read Johnny Ray's book? If so, is yours similar? I haven't read his book. I might read his book. Again, I've been busy, right? I might buy the book to show the homie some support. I think I watched a clip of a podcast he was on, but I really don't go into depth in other people's fucking what they got going on. I kind of just stay what I got going on. But I'll buy the book and I'll let you guys know. Ooh. Buying off roster is one of the few benefits we have. Which pistols do you recommend? Oh, for sure, bro. What? For sure. All right. For sure. That benefit, that's probably the only benefit I gave a fuck about. Springfield Hellcat Pro. Oh, the fucking Sig Sauer, what is it, Macro? Fuck, man. I got a story about that. I can't talk about it. Fucking so many. Springfield 10 millimeter. Oh, fuck, man. Sky's the limit. The Glock 19, the Glock 45. I don't own any guns, but if I did, the Glock 45 would be my favorite. That is the Glock 19 slide with the Glock 17 grip. So you have 17 plus 1, 9 millimeter. Yeah, it's called Glock 45, but it's chambered in 9 millimeter. You got the Ruger LCP Pro Max. That's a 380, a little 380. You got all these little fucking options, man. I love them. I love guns. I don't own any, but I love them. Look at that, Springfield Armory. That's cool. They ever tell you you look like boxer Vladimir Klitschko? I never truly hear that. No. They say I look like, what's his name? The fuck's his name? Came out of La Bamba. Lou Diamond Phillips. In your time in CDCR, has an inmate ever escaped? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I was the crisis response team commander for Team 19. I think it was Team 19. Let me see. I was going to show you something, but I'm not going to show you. Because last time my video didn't work, I don't think God wants me to show you what I'm about to show you. Anyways, then I got kicked off the fucking team for something personal, not business related. And I'll be damned, fucking 2 days later, after getting kicked off the team, I'm telling you, God looks out for me. 2 days later, at Alvarado Hospital in La Mesa, San Diego, California, San Diego County, a level 4 fucking inmate from Bravo Yard that was part of the attempted murder on 2 cops with inmate Yoda and his goons utilized the fucking, fuck it. He utilized the COVID-19 mask. I'll keep it straight up. Fuck it. Everybody knows how to pick handcuffs. He utilized the metal thing and shimmied the fucking handcuffs and jumped out the window. You're probably wondering where the officers were at. Well, the officers were sitting outside of the room because the inmate had TB, tuberculosis, or whatever the fuck. Tuberculosis. Tubular, bro. Skis. The motherfucker jumps out the window, and the reason why I brought up the CRT team is because I'll be damned if they didn't fucking go over there and they had 2 negligent discharges in the rough. Boom, boom. I think it could have been 1 or 2. I can't remember. Boom, boom. Oh, nah, man. That shit turned into the Battle of Fallujah for no reason. Anyways, called my dad the next day. Like, hey, Dad, motherfucker just had a negligent discharge at the hospital. Go, see, Hector? Things happen for a reason. That could have been you. Or that could have been your incident, right? And I'm like, yeah, fuck that. Motherfucker, you better keep your fucking finger off the trigger, you dumb fucks. He's a good homie, but I just don't. Good homie or not, I would, if my best man had a negative discharge, who I love like a fucking brother, I'd look at him like, hey, you fucking, what the fuck? Come on, man. Come on, bro. What the fuck? Get away from me. Get away. You're embarrassing me right now, man. Man, that's asco, bro. Fuck. Actually, I did have a homie almost killed us one time with a 40 millimeter grenade launcher. I've told you guys all these stories. Motherfucker shot a grenade inside of the room we were in. Luckily, it didn't rotate enough revolutions for it to fucking arm and blow up. We would have all died. It's a true story. Did you hit the gym today, perro? Yesterday was yesterday. I did not, bro. For some reason, my neck, I couldn't turn it this way. I had to go to the chiropractor twice. Getting ready to go to the academy. G, I'm going to start giving the inmates some estate quieto. Who is that right there? JK. Oh, bro. Bro, good luck. Congratulations on going to the academy. Just listen to what they tell you, bro. You need to try to make it to the end of the marathon. It's not a sprint. Can I get a copy of that book? What book, bro? Email me. I tell you guys to email me. Sometimes you guys do. Sometimes you guys don't. Sometimes I forget. I hired a manager, right? I hired a manager. They start on the 1st, August 1st. This is going to help me out. You guys probably think I'm an asshole, but I'm super busy. Not too busy for you guys. I hired a manager because I care about you guys. I got to be able to keep up. What you think of CDCR unmanning the front gatehouses? Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen statewide. Well, you guys need to know this, that back before there was not a gatehouse officer in the front, right? And then they brought it back, and now they're going to take it away. I'm not really tripping. Nothing surprises me anymore. I'm not really tripping. Condom or no condom? I did take a sneak peek at that one. I was wondering how I was going to answer it. 17 minutes into this fucking episode. You guys want to know condom or no condom? Let me tell you about condoms, man. I hate that you guys take advantage of my brutal honesty and transparency. The first and only time I've ever used a condom was the first time. think I'll leave it at that, man. I think I'll leave it at that, right? You know, you know. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. One of these days I'm going to loosen up, right? I'm going to tell you some stories. I'm going to tell you some stories, man. There's a trick, right? I had a friend that you could do a trick. And like if a chick was adamant that she wanted you to wear a condom, right? Like, or playing the part, right? Fucking bitches play the part sometimes. Like, oh no, not without a condom, right? Like, fuck, man. Start looking around and shit. Start pulling out gum from your pocket. Like, fuck. Pull out some Swisher Sweets. You're like, fuck. Anyways, let's just say you had one, right? For whatever reason. And she makes you. This is an old trick that my friend used to do, right? You go like this. You pretend you're opening it, but you're not really opening. You make a noise, right? And then you turn around, like you pretend you're putting the condom on, right? From what he told me. And then you start having, doing what you're doing, right? And then halfway through, the chick is like, hey, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck? You don't have a condom on? And be like, oh, fuck, well, it's too late. I already got started. And then by then, they accept the reality. They're like, well, fuck it. Don't do that, right? Don't be a fucking dog. Go to hell, you guys. Not a question. Did you hear that they are going to stop taking academy classes soon? I did not hear that. They're trying to hire females left and right. 30 by 30 or some shit. Good looking out, Connie Gibson. You single-handedly ruined the fucking department with your hires. Is it true there is CDCR and sheriff gangs? I can 100%, and you guys are going to hear it from the horse's mouth, attest to you, or wherever I was at, Sentinel and Donovan, there was no CDCR gangs, right? Why? Because you don't need to be a gang. I mean, we want to beat the fuck out of somebody. Hector Bravo doesn't got to be in a gang, a prison guard gang to beat the fuck out of somebody that gets out of line, right? You see where I'm going with this? Second of all, these kids are young as fuck. These kids are, look, they're baristas from Starbucks. I mean, I've showed you videos after videos. They're getting their asses kicked. They're getting fucking neck adjusted, chiropractor. Like, these motherfuckers ain't these young kids ain't gangster. No disrespect, but no. Now, the LA sheriffs, I was never there. You hear what you hear on the news. I don't trust the news, but you hear stories. To me, they're just stories. I'm not going to repeat them. I don't know. They say there was. Wasn't there. Truthfully. At one point, was there a green wall gang for CDCR? Yeah, that's what they said. There's a book on it, right? Salinas Valley State Prison. Again, I wasn't there. Do I believe it or not believe it? I mean, I know that it was green versus blue back then. For sure, for the longest time, it was green versus blue. Now it's whatever the fuck. You guys are, I like you guys, man. Right here. What's up, LT? Bonifacio here. Why are some of your followers hating on me? What a pathetic piece of shit. Get a life. What's up, Bonifacio, man? You see how I answered that question, dude. Like, I worked with you. I never had an issue with you. And that's how I conduct myself with individuals, individual people, right? Even Blair, they put Blair's name on here. Like, Blair never had an issue, right? Let that be a lesson to everybody. Like, give people chances, right? Get to know them, and if you base it on your interaction. Captain B, a lot of people hated Captain B. Him over never did me dirty. He loved me. That's cool, right? I don't know. But shout out to you, bro. Hope all is well. Straight up, for real. Iced or hot chanate? Right now I'm drinking hot chanate. I guess it depends on the winter or the time of the season, but I love me some iced chanate for sure. Here's the last question before I shut this motherfucker down. Your thoughts on inmates getting free college education while young adults have to pay? Dude, you guys got to understand, bro. I've been out for damn near almost 2 years. Right, my mind is pretty much clear. Like, I see things for what they are, man. That's good. That's a good thing. Well, Hector, how is it a good thing that we have to pay out of pocket while these inmates get free education? Because number one, they can't afford it. Straight up, they can't afford it. Fucking half the people out here can't afford it, and they're making more than 2 cents an hour. Number two, I do believe in rehabilitative programming, right? I do. And now, after talking to so many, some are animals. Some are fucking animals, and they will get treated as such, period. Others are fucking regular dudes that went down this wrong path, fucking hardcore wrong fucking path. And then they got the light switch went off, think, and they saw it. Right, they saw it. I spoke to many of them as a lieutenant. Hey, man, what happened? Oh, fuck, LT. Fuck, I threw my life away. But I got a date now. I'm going home. I ain't never coming back. All the dudes on YouTube, man. Not enough credit is shown to those guys. Motherfuckers that did more than 2 decades behind violent prison walls. And they're not using dope. They're not drinking well, some do drinking alcohol. They're not using dope, right? They're not robbing old ladies. They're not sticking up liquor stores. They're not pistol whipping motherfuckers. They're making an earning, a decent living on fucking YouTube. Like, that's cool as fuck. They're spreading a positive message. So I look at it as, you got to give them something. You got to give them something. If not, they're going to kill. They're going to fucking burn that place down. Or they're already burning that place down, right? But that's just because the incompetence and ineptitude of and the gross negligence of the management. Now, the one thing I fucking do have a fucking problem with straight up, because I'm a veteran, is health care, the top of the line treatment health care that the inmates get. Straight up, you know I'm a straight shooter. I just told you it was a good thing that they get fucking free college. Now, this is a bad thing that they get top of the line. Motherfucker breaks a pinky nail, he gets an MRI like this. This is the truth. Your taxpayers, you want to know where your money's going? A decent, hardworking motherfucker like me and anybody else, we tear our shoulder, it's going to take us a year to get an MRI, right? Fuck, man. You know how many times I've been to the VA hospital and I've heard people say that they were going to off themselves? Right there in the waiting room. I just heard it last week. Last week I went to the ER to go fucking get something checked on. I'm good down there. Don't trip. And the one guy said, hey, yeah, I tried to doff myself yesterday. And I looked at him. You know what happened if an inmate were to say that? Oh, they treat him like a little mijo. They put a little smock on him. They give him a fucking hot psych tech to sit on their desk or on the cell so he can masturbate to them. It's all fucked. It's a sham. It's a scam, right? With that, this episode was sponsored by the following patrons. Danners on my feet. Alicia, a.k.a. Princess Chula, that chanate warrior. William, Rigoberto, Theo, 949 Desmadroso, Menace to Society, A-Rod, she looks a little bow-legged to me, John Wick, Abuelita Irma, Abuelita's Journey, Chris Lesniak, Nisi B, I don't know, I'm not the regular, Brian the Load Specialist, West, S.S. Shags, Frank, the homie Turtle 13, Mark, Darlene from Santa Ana, F your mandates, write me up, VSP Eddie, Sabatino, Adalberto, Ken 84, any reason I can't hold you, Fontaine, Dixon, McCrary, Kevin, Program Time, Hacktivate 213, hey, I'm just medical, get fucked, take it home, Carnalito, Trickman, not time, Enforced Fit, my outdoor activity, Despensa, Gigi, Don Chicharo, shut the F up and make it wink, A la Verga 760, Miss Scorpio Rising, Miss Rod, Gio, G-Ride, Vote News Come Out, The Prison Psychologist, Fuerte 84, Zeus, Michigan Wolverines, on to page number 2. I have an 8-hour chrono, put me out sick self, AWOL like Monty, one bad yard battle, Cherokee Cat, Center Control, be advised, he touched me. Instead of saying self-assault, you guys should say Center Control, be advised, he touched me. No mames. Loco Moco, the Big Bad Wolf, Raider 62L, Eli, Rigo, SD, Pelon 1205. Not on my watch. Who's doing the pipe? Denise, the real McCoy, not the fake McCoy. JB Smooth, the Pogan and Six Pack. Keith, Ricardo, Maladjusted, Ragtop 5.0, the homie Johnny Cash, Lori 559CO, the homie CJ Zavalza, EOP Whisper, Fuck Your 602, Las Vegas Slides Live, Viva Mexico Cabrones, I got my shit pushed in big time, bro. Lockdown 5, Cristobal La Reina, psst, you have Firewatch. It's no mames, 2 in the morning. Winston, Tony, El Skid, the OG Hobie Cat, Lead With Love, Albert 12, Fuck Folgers, get some state issue chanate, ciao, J.I. Esquied, Big Bad 48, Nova, Linda, the retired CO, on to page number 3, Marius, Chevelle 66, Crispy Nuts, Bad Karma, and the homie Rags. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, you're the only one not signed up. Make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. I love you. Keep pushing forward.